Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back to the what did I call this park? Into Dreams, I think I did. It's a theme park based on actual dreams that I've had, and so I was going to build a bit of a town around this. I think I might save that for later. Oh wow, I forgot about all this up here. Wow. Okay, there was a ride that I wanted to build a long time ago that I never got round to because the type of ride that I had in mind wasn't in the game yet, but I've just downloaded a DLC and I think so. I'll tell you about the dream and the ride. It won't be exactly the same ride as I dreamt about, but it's as close as I can get, I think. This chairlift would be probably the closest thing I can think of. I'll tell you what the ride was like in my dream. I dreamt that I went to a theme park and there was this ride which was basically, it was, if you imagine the chairlift, but instead of the chairs there was just a bit of old rope hanging down with a knot at the end. You were, I don't even know if it had a knot at the end. You were just expected to sort of hold on to this rope with your bare hands, and then it would lift you up into the air and sort of take you around the park on this wild adventure tour of the park and various places. And in the dream, what I remember is holding onto this rope to go around this ride, and about, a third of the way around realizing, bloody hell, I'm not going to be able to hold on for this long. Like, how can I just hold on to a rope with my bare hands and be dragged around the sky? And then just looking and seeing like very small children and elderly ladies on the very same ride, just hanging on happily, seeing them like get off at the other end of the ride, just no problem. They just managed to just hold on and one-handed just. And I was thinking, how can everyone? What am I missing here? Everyone else seems to be just going around it really easily, and I'm really struggling. And I remember going around, and there was a bit where it was sort of going over a lake really low. You were supposed to kind of lift your legs up to go over this lake, but I was, so tired. I was kind of hanging off, and my legs were dragging in the water. So that's what I'm going to try and build today. The chairlift is the only closest thing, but because I remember it going over a lake, and there was a bit at the end where it was kind of going through a cave of some sort. I thought that'd be interesting to build just because it would get some like scenery on the go, sort of here. I really don't remember much about it, like the station or anything like that, but I remember the fact that it went over a lake and the fact that it went into a cave. And I also remember the park that it was based on had a sort of Alton Towersy theme to it. So yeah, I remember this park like in my dream being very Alton Towersy. So what I think I'm going to do is what I'm going to do is kind of get an Alton Towersy vibe to this bit. I might redo this path. I can't exactly remember in my dream how it was. It's just, in my head how I've got it. I'm going to have a lake here. Just going to have, let me have a look at the Alton Towers Lake. The one with the swans on it and stuff. Alton Towers Lake. Boating lake. I'm looking up pictures of the boating lake, because I think what happens is when I dream about these things, it's sort of based on real life theme parks. I'm gonna go too mental with the lake. Oh, does that look nice? Yeah, I could live with that, I suppose. Okay, that's good. Good one, game. I didn't know you did that. Yeah, that'll do me. That's a nice little lake, and what we're gonna have is some little like paths around it and stuff eventually. And I guess I'll have to build like a second station for it. And what I remember is it didn't go very high. It just kind of held you above the people. You were kind of dangling above them. It wasn't a very high ride, which is surprising because I seem to remember a lot of my dreams are sort of based on vertigo, and I think the whole roller coaster thing, if I want to psychoanalyze my own dreams here, a lot of my childhood fears were based around theme parks. I wouldn't go on the ride. Like, one was the vertigo aspect of these rides. I'd find them quite scary to look at as a child, like real life rides. And also, like, if we went to theme parks, I'd really want to go on them, and then I wouldn't go on them because I was scared, and then I would feel a sense of failure. Yeah, so this bit is what I remember from the dream. A lot of it I don't remember, but that game gonna just let me build things underwater. Wait. I mean, that would be cool. I'm sure I've had dreams where there was a roller coaster that went underwater, actually. Oh, yeah, I did. I didn't think I could build that. Yeah, I had a dream once where there was a roller coaster that went... it, like, went into some kind of... I don't know whether it was a cave or something, but all I remember really about it was that it went underwater and you just had to sort of hold your breath. Yeah, I don't remember much else about the ride apart from it sort of going on for really long, to the point where it was just like, how am I meant to hold on for this long? So I might just have it generally going around the park, but then over here, because one of the things I remember about it was that it went through kind of cavern system, I guess I would describe it as. So I might build like a bit of a mountain over here, same as we've got over this side, or like a hill, something, just a bit of terrain, because the park is very flat. But I seem to remember it being near the end of the ride. Just nice to get the park not looking completely flat, just have a bit of a hilly bit instead. I think there was another bit in the dream where it was quite high up, but I seem to remember, fuck, I'm gonna fall off. But it wasn't like super vertigo inducing like some of the dreams that I've had. Yeah, when we get over the edge of this mountain, we'll be super high up and then shitting our pants because we're just trying to hang on to a bit of old rope. Fairly uninteresting track, I suppose. You could accuse this of being. It's not too exciting. I don't remember it being all exciting in the dream, to be honest. So true to life, true to dream. Yeah, there we go. We're getting into the tunnel now. How do I change the size of the auto tunnel? I'm sure there's a setting somewhere. I'll have to fix that later on. So what I remember from the tunnel, you went in and it had a kind of, I guess I would describe it as almost like an Aztec temple type of thing going on inside. It wasn't very long and it was like a narrow corridor and there was water underfoot. I think again I was sort of hanging down and dragging into the water because I couldn't hold on. While all these old ladies and small children were happily just enjoying themselves. And yeah, this bit was very just very straight. And then it had a kind of Tomb Raider-y vibe to it. And then it kind of went up towards the end. It's strange how you just remember certain sections of it. I wish I could remember the whole dream really, but I also have a lot of dreams. Let me just get comfortable here. I also have quite a lot of dreams, or I used to, where people were just doing things which seemed to me extremely difficult, like hanging onto a bare rope, and just seeming to just do it very easily, and me not understanding why they were able to do it so simply when for me it seemed impossible. So I guess that has some kind of meaning to it as well. Feel free to armchair psychologize my dreams here. But I think that one's probably just got a very simple meaning, as in I probably felt like that a lot in real life. Other people seem to just get things and do things easily, and I found them difficult. The dream kind of, it was just this, it didn't have another end to it, so it was just like the track went around and then joined back up and people were getting off at the same place. Okay, that's almost something. That's as much as I can say about that whole thing there. That's almost something. So I honestly can't remember very much about the station apart from it being very sort of maybe you describe it as just like a simple thing. People were just sort of coming up, grabbing the ropes, and then getting off at the other end and looking really happy. I could see the people getting off, looking really pleased with themselves. But I'm gonna try and house it in like a. Oh, the car's actually underwater. I can't tell from this. Let's see, where's the water? It looks like they're slightly underwater, so I'm gonna go and... I think they're just above the water, which is kind of what I wanted, and I'm not gonna fuck around with it anymore. See, the sky red is not what I'm thinking of, I don't think. I think I'm thinking of something else. Because it, like, in my head, it's like a big white building. Might be the monorail station I'm thinking of. That's what kind of what I'm feeling intuited to build the monorail station. Or no, I'm feeling intuited to build something else. The intuition is coming in, and it might be from a memory of the dream. It might just be from my own just thinking I want to build this thing. Wall. There we go. Just a nice, just pure white. Because in my head, this is what I'm imagining. Pure white, like all the best things in life. Is there any walls with material? Is there glass? Commercial shop window. Okay, that seems like a nice little thing to build, isn't it? If you were going to build something, that would be a nice thing to build. Nice simple entrance here, nothing. It's just pretty bare inside, there's nothing really all that exciting. Panel columns, I didn't know they were a thing. Okay, does this look like a believable building? It's not too exciting, but I want it to look kind of believable. It's a nice white building. I wish there was a thing to build water slides, because I also have many dreams about water slides. Okay, good. I'm happy with that little bit of structure I've built there. Now let us do the roof on this thing. A nice little roof on it. I don't know how to have something on the inside to make it look a bit more like some support beams or whatever. Ooh, okay, so we've got the outline, the outside's sort of, well, the inside mostly done. The outside needs a bit of work, and obviously I'm going to do a bit of whatever needs doing here. So inside it looks alright. Look what it looks like at night as well. Kind of dusky, there's a few lights around the place. Looks like a nice simple station, nothing too grand, just functional. And alright, I'm back and I'm a lot more hungover, so let's pause. I feel like this needs more lights inside. Okay, alright, and then I'm gonna do a bit of work on this lake here, and also I kind of want this path now to be I kind of want to change this path. I think this path was just a placeholder anyway, so like I probably have already said, because I think I think dreams are kind of stitched together from other things that have existed in real life that you've seen. I've actually explored this in a lucid dream once where I walked around the streets. I've probably, yeah, see, Alton Towers have got this kind of brick type of thing. It needs to look a bit grander than what I've got here. I want it to look halfway realistic. So, oh, for a simple pathing tool. Can you imagine the joys of a simple pathing tool? Now I can't see that I've got that nice T-junction there. I want that here. How do I do that? I did build this thing a bit close to the back of these shops. I might build like a little fence or something here just to hide it away. I mean, obviously, not everything in this thing is from a dream. Some of it's just, I just want it to make it look quite aesthetic, you know? Hey, what are you lot doing over here? Hey, you. What on earth is going on here? That looks awful. What's he talking about? That looks awful. Somebody threw up. Somebody indeed did throw up. Yep, this is not anything from a dream. I'm just freeballing. Is that a word? Freeballing? Freebasing? I'm just freebasing, alright? I don't know why. Just sometimes I like to just make the... divide up the park a bit, give it some nice areas. Yeah, that looks alright, doesn't it? Once we've got some things in here, that'll look fine. I don't know why I built this station so close to the shops. Doesn't look quite right, but... little fence around there. And then, yeah, I kind of want it, like I say, a little Alton Towers-y sort of feeling to it, so... I'm going to try and get the path coming around. If it plays nice, we'll get... nice little path. Goes around the pond. Or the lake, whatever you want to call it. Let's have a look at some pictures of the boating lake at Alton Towers, because I think that's what I'm basing it on. And I think that's what my dream was basing it on. The boating lake at Alton Towers. Show me some pictures, please. Very nice. Oh, it's got... I know what we're missing here. A little duck island. Let's do something there. Terrain. Oh, that's quite nice, isn't it? See, there's some bits where it's very close to the water, where it's more like the path very steeply drops down. Yeah, there we go. That's a sort of thing. This kind of thing might be good. Okay, we're getting something built here. A nice little path. That's starting to look like something realistic, isn't it? Just having a look at my pictures here of Alton Towers. Alright, so we'll put some bushes in here. The conifers hide 1,000 sins, but oh no, they don't look quite right. Let me see some more pictures. Let's see if I can get some more inspiration here. Yeah, there's like little flowers like that growing along. Right, so there we got a little area. Looks quite nice, I think. I'll put some trees on here. Let's see what kind of trees we got. Good British trees. There's all kinds of trees, isn't there, to pick from? Oh, okay, there's a nice lush island there. It's quite a nice little thing, isn't it? There we go, we're getting some sort of thing coming along here. Nice big oak over here. Very nice, very nice. This whole end of the pond looks good. I'm a bit bored of it now though, so I'm going to probably move on to something else. I'm going to go have a look at the tunnel and see what I can do down here. I've got a bit of a indoor cave dug out here. Okay, we've got a nice water-filled tunnel now. Yeah, that's how I wanted it. That is indeed how I wanted it. Now, I don't remember much about it apart from, like, I'd say my memory of the dream would be pretty much this. And obviously it's not cable cars, it's just a cable with a rope hanging down. And there's only one, and you're going along. And there's a bit where it goes up and outside. And it's like a... Let's see if I can find anything. There's something like Aztec. What kind of walls we've got? It was kind of like a temple kind of thing. I'd say it was like Aztec-y, and I feel like there was like palm trees and things down here. A bit weird. Yeah, it felt like you were in a cave, but then there was bits where it was very Tomb Raider-y feeling. Let's just go back to the walls and have a look. Tricky maneuvering inside these caves. Maybe I can construct something out of these shapes. Well, I'm having fun building this thing. I don't know what it is, but I'm having fun with it. Okay, look at this. We're getting this sort of tunnel temple thing. Who knows what it is. But it's here. And I kind of want a column here as well. Okay. We'll put some lights in here eventually. And tell you one feature I do seem to remember. There was a bit where it was almost like the ground had built up in a corner like this, and then there was like palms on it or something. Yeah, it looks nice. I mean, obviously these lampposts aren't meant to be here. I'll put some other kind of lighting in, some natural like fire or something, but I think that'll probably do for now. Temple building. We've got all this tunnel to do as well. I don't really know what to do with it because I don't really remember this part of it really. It may well have just been an empty tunnel, but you know, I remember coming out into this bit and it sort of another bit where I was sort of hanging over the water and it was like a temple. And incidentally, it's not the only dream I've had where I've been at a theme park and there's been a sort of water temple thing. Another one that I dreamt about, I don't even know if I'll be able to build it. Maybe with some of the, if I disable some sort of collision thing. There was like a little thing where there was a temple, but it was just like I guess like a little shopping thing inside. But to get into it, you had to go underneath water. So I don't know if I could build a path and have it go underwater somehow. But I'm sure I remember that inside there was like a gumball machine or something. I don't know. But yeah, I'm kind of happy with what I've built so far. Obviously it needs more work, and I still need to do the little Bavarian village or whatever it's going to be. I actually think I did download some buildings to go on here. Yeah, these might be good because I downloaded these off the workshop, but they'd be good. It'll save me spending hours and hours building stuff. I think these things will be quite nice. Bavarian village. Yeah, I think I remember downloading these now in preparation. So that'll be like the next bit, is doing like a little village around here. Yeah, nice addition to the park. It's starting to shape up, isn't it? It's starting to shape up. I wish I could remember more of my roller coaster dreams. I'll have a look through my dream diary that I've been keeping for years and see what's in there. And I remember like drawing like strange structures and things I've dreamt about, so I might try and include some of them. I wish there was a way to like snapshot your dreams. Look at these people here, what are they doing? Oh, they're gone. It's Dreamland, everybody. Who knows what's going to happen? It's all crazy. Okay, yep, I'm going to end it here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. We'll build some more crazy shit from my dreams. Oh, lucky that I dream about roller coasters and theme parks so often. Alright. Cheers, everyone. Bye.